Cook with Critical Mention here talking to Priya Ramesh, Director of Social Media at CRT Tanaka. Good to meet you, Priya.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
And you were speaking yesterday on a panel about social media policy. So for all the PR pros out there, can you talk a little bit about what a social media policy encompasses and why they're so important?
Sure. So the tough question everyone asks is, why do I need a social media policy, right? Well, look around and you have all kinds of crises that happen thanks to employees posting negative comments on Facebook, Twitter, and in my experience what I've seen is my clients wait till the last minute when something bad happens on social media, and then they think about establishing a social media policy. So the word policy shouldn't deter you or make you feel like, oh my gosh, social media is some sort of this 500-pound beast in the room that you need to stay away from. It's basically a framework. It's a nice guideline to have for every company, because tell you what, everyone's engaged on social media. You're not going to stop your employees from hanging out on Facebook and Twitter. It's happening anyways, but it's always good to protect yourself, your brand, and your employees to a certain extent by having some sort of a framework. That's what we call a social media policy.
Great. Well, I am all up on social media. I'm a new adopter for Google+. Well, how do you, with your social media policy, sort of adapt to these new technologies that are coming out and make sure that you're prepared for what's coming next?
Alright, so we call it the shiny object syndrome in social media. Each time there's a new app there or a new trend happening, it's just human nature to feel compelled to just jump in without even testing it out a little bit. So my recommendation is, if you have an inbuilt social media framework, have your SWAT team. We call it the social media SWAT team. So these are your, sometimes a 20-something-year-old that's really avid about technology, is able to test out all the tools and techniques and figure out if Google Plus is something that's of value to my organization. Quite honestly, I would say just stick to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn for now. Last week we saw a huge drop in Google Plus traffic. So I guess my point is, do not just jump into new apps and tools just because there's something new in the market. Ask your social SWAT team to test it out, see if it's of any benefit to your organization, and then make changes to your policy. So have an open mind towards new trends, but don't just jump into one.
Great, that's super helpful. So with Priya Ramesh, Director of Social Media at CRT Tanaka, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.